Hi, my friends. Had a guy email me, or did he email or post in the comment section. He said, 45, I got $1 million bucks. And he uses QYLD. Everybody knows QYLD is our favorite covered call fund. When I say our favorite, not saying that for me. I'm just saying I get emails on this fund all the time. I don't get the attraction other than it has a 11% dividend. He calls it a dividend yield, not a dividend. It's income distribution, different than a dividend yield. And I wouldn't expect him to know, but covered calls are just selling options against current stocks and generating an income for the sale of that option. It's not a dividend, it's an income. All right, be that as it may. So he says these 45's got $1 million bucks. Can he retire with a QYLD, quote, dividend yield, unquote? Speedy Gonzalez right there, fastest mouse in Mexico. When you're walking through a residential neighborhood, you want Slowpoke Rodriguez, the slowest mouse in Mexico. Love me some Slowpoke. I like Speedy too, but Slowpoke is my man. He says, can I retire? So he's thinking his $1 million bucks is going to generate him $110,000 a year. All right, so I guarantee he's thinking that should be enough. Look, man, for the millionth time, I know there's a lot of new people here. I get it, it's fantastic. Channel's growing. Not growing by leaps and bounds. I don't want to grow by leaps and bounds. Slow but steady wins the race. The turtle versus the hare, man. I'm the turtle, slow and steady. You can actually see it too. It's great. But anyway, so the problem that this guy's got is a couple things. The first and foremost to jump out of any of you guys who are old veterans of the Heritage Wealth Planning YouTube channel. Can he retire on $1 million bucks with an account that's yielding 11%? Man, I got no idea. You know why? Because if you're spending $20,000 a year, you can. If you're spending $100,000 a year, you can't. Just all there is to it. Now, I guarantee you're thinking, what do you mean I can't? I'm only spending my income, I'm not spending my principal. Well, if you know anything about covered calls or anything about dipping into when the markets tank, those yields are going to go down with it significantly. And then the price per share of your portfolio is going to go down with it as well. This is just what happens in a down market. Down market is a killer for writing covered calls. I'm just telling you, been a long time since we've had a down market of any significance. People thinking they're getting 11% yield on QYLD, you better think again. Because what happens when the market falls 25%? Are you still getting 11% yield? Yes, you're getting 11% yield on what was $1 million, but now it's only 750,000 bucks. 11% yield on a 750 is a hell of a lot lower in terms of total dollars that you're making than 11% yield on 100,000 on $1 million bucks. I don't know what 11% on 750 is, but it's what, 80,000 bucks. It's certainly not $110,000. Part two of that, will you still get that kind of income when the markets go down on the shares that you're selling or the options you're selling, the covered calls you're selling? Probably not. Probably not. When markets fall, the ability for people to buy your calls that you're writing drop as well because they don't have as much cash flow either. And on top of that, there is trends and momentums in the market. People are saying, I'm not going to buy your option because I think the market's going down, it's going to go down some more. So I'm not going to give you money in which to take your shares away if I think the market's going to go down another 10 to 15%. The whole point of buying a call is that I think the market's going to go above what the strike price is. So if the stock is trading at 100, it's been trending upward, I'm willing to forego $500, just for instance, of a premium in order to have the option to take your 100 shares at 110. I'm willing to do that. Because if the market goes south, I'm only out the $500 where you're out the price of the shares. If the market goes up, I can take your shares away from you at 110 and they might be worth 130 and turn around and sell those shares. A lot of people won't even do that. They'll just sell the option right out without buying and selling the actual shares. But I can go ahead and sell those shares at 130 when I bought them from you at 110. So it cost me $500, but I'm making total $20 per share. It cost me $500 for an option on 100 shares. Each share is now worth $20 more as a profit for me. So $20 times 100, what is that? $2,000? $20,000? I guess, I'm not sure. Hey, let's say $2,000. I'm up $1,500. So basically it cost me $500 to be up $1,500. I'll take that any day of the week. All right, and that's net, by the way. On the other hand, if the stocks are falling, all right, I'm sitting there saying, yeah, I'm not going to give you $500 for the potential to take your shares away from you at 120 when the price is now down to 75. I'm not going to do that. That doesn't make sense. So not only will I not take them from you at 120, I'm hesitant to even buy the option off you for $500 when the price consistently keeps going down. Because what's going to happen is most likely those options are going to expire worthless to me, which means I've lost my premium, and I'm not keen on that. The reason I buy an option is because I want that puppy to exercise at a profit for me. I don't buy an option if it looks like it's going to exercise worthless where the price keeps going down and I cannot exercise the option at a profit. I know that's confusing, but I'm telling you, man. So, go back to QYLD. 11% distribution right now, all right? Again, I'm just trading at $100 a share. The stocks in that fund go down 25%. Now we're at $75 a share. My man is only making $80,000 a year on his income, whereas before he's making 110. So he's down. Plus his portfolio is worth 25% less. So now he's selling options at the strike price. It's only going to be 90 now. 90, because no one's going to buy an option at 110 or 120 if the share is only trading at 75. They'll say, yeah, I'll buy it at 15% out of the money. So we'll just say 90 for simplicity. So if you sell an option when the price goes down to 75, and now that option, and you're selling it at a strike price at 90, guess what, man? Not only is your income way down, because your 11% is now 11% on 75,000, but they take those shares from you at 90. Guess what? You are also down 10% in the value of your portfolio. So your income is down, and on top of that, the value of your portfolio is down. I'm telling you, man, covered call selling in a down market is a whole different ball game. And this doesn't include expenses. We got no clue what this guy's expenses were. We have no idea. So until we know that, it's all a moot point anyway. But for people who think there's a magical strategy to get 11% a year distribution, okay. No one else knows this strategy but you, huh? Crazy. Don't be relying on QYLD to provide you a steady income so you can retire. That's crazy talk. All right, we'll see you.